He's back!
Morning.
What the Suddenly, there's
hi,
4
Viz.
raccoons.
I'm so full of mucus. Yay!
Goodbye.
Uh, howdy, y'all. I'm back to work on highlights. Sorry, I'm gonna be blowing my nose and shit constantly today. I'm fine. I'm so fine. Howdy, Viz. So, hi. No. Yep.
I said, Jimmy Fallon, the only thing he should host is a Parasite.
Happy Star Trek, Viz. Ah! Oh, God, it's gonna be like this all day. I'm so sorry. Physically threw his money and change in frustration into his house and walked away to get his ID. That's grounds to say, well, sir, you're being aggressive. I'm going to deny this product for you and turn away. That is one of my favorite things to do. There's nothing more validating than being really quiet and really respectful. And then the second that they do something violent or aggressive, you get to go, you need to calm down or else I will deny you this purchase. It's great. I love it. But yeah, he doesn't get a free pass to be a dick. I would love to just stop being a fountain of mucus, please. Also built his order over the phone for him because he doesn't know how to computer. Yikes. $0.25 short? Yikes. No, I totally understand not wanting to count it in front of him. But what a power move that would have been. It's not even like colored mucus. It's literally just clear. My body is just like, there's something in here flood with mucus. And it's like, we'll catch some sort of shit. And it's like, no, you're not. Stop, please. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's not great. Tends to happen to me though because I work in like fridges, and in summer it means I'm going between like 3 or 4 different temperatures regularly. So it's like getting a cold is pretty common, but also there is like, from what I can tell, there is a massive flu going around at the moment. So at least I'm not alone. Let's add a drop shadow. Do I want to drop shadow? Yeah, let's go drop shadow. Oh, I don't like coughing. I mean, it's fine. I like coughing when stuff comes out, because then it's like, oh man, that felt great. Whoops. I wasn't finished with you. Oh, that's good. I like it. It's a dry cough, completely unsatisfied. Yeah, when it's a dry cough, or even more specifically, when it's a dry cough and you know that there's like mucus in your lungs, like you can feel it, but like your cough is just like not producing anything. It's just like fucking death. It's like fucking, ugh. Nothing's coming out. This is torture. Do 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 do. That'll do. Never found with golden brown, with never found with golden brown. Although I guess if I have a cold, it'll make what I'm about to record sound really weird. With golden brown. Ugh. See, one thing I like about Premiere over this is that Premiere has a... Wait, never mind. A button that lets you just record audio. Oh, also, yeah, we went and saw Gianmarco Cerezi last night, and he was really, really good. Really, really funny. He's a funny man. I'm glad he's able to go international. Okay, what am I going to say? Yeah. Huh. Oh, okay. Let's put on 2 just in case. Love the funnies. We love the funnies. No, Matt and I have been going to a lot more like concerts and shows and stuff. Especially, it was kind of like a New Year's resolution of ours last year. It was like we both kind of wanted to do more things, like in general, about like, you know, we wanted to go see and do more things. We ain't gonna win now. Oh, let's see. Oh, I thought it, okay. 17 minutes of birthday video later. I should be faster. "17 minutes of birthday video later. 17 minutes." Oh, God, I hate my own voice. 17 minutes of birthday video later. Not a fan of the plosives in that. We ain't gonna win now. 17 minutes of birthday video later. I'd apologize to the French, but you know what you did. 17 minutes of birthday video later. That works. Oh man, Fallout. I'm so excited for more Fallout. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I love the last episode. I was like, we saw the salesman again, and I was just like, oh, he's sitting down talking to someone. I was like, it'd be really funny if it was Fisto that he was talking to, because he had the fusion core earlier, and then it pans over and it's fucking Fisto that he's talking. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Matt is sitting next to me, just like, who's Fisto? And I'm like, this is complicated. "17 minutes." Ugh, why do I exist? I am very curious about where they're taking everything. Like, I'm wondering if they're doing a roundabout way of basically going, no, it was actually the Chinese that dropped the bombs, but maybe there's like more to it than just, it's China. I don't know. I kind of trust them. Like, considering how well I feel like, I know there's people that complain. They're like, oh, they ruined this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think they ruined it. I think they've kept everything pretty well to the spirit of things. And I know there's some people who are like, oh god, they're going to bring the Enclave back and it'll be the Enclave versus Brotherhood of Steel again. It'll just be Fallout 3 again. And I'm like, no. I think they've done a very good job of showing that, like, the Brotherhood are not the good guys. And also, the Commonwealth was a response to Fallout 3's Brotherhood. Like, yeah.
Hey, it's your boy.
It's your boy. Hey, look at character, you know. Yeah, Fallout definitely is one of my go-to examples of, like, this is how you do an adaptation, where it's like respectful to the source material, but doesn't get caught up in being like show offy of like, hey, here's this character, now here's this character, now here's this character. It's like appropriate where things turn up. The most egregious is still Rogue One. I still God, that movie. I still hate that movie. If anything, I hate it more after watching Andor.
Talent and his singular focus in making 100% human-made slop. Ain't no one better to ever do it. He is the undisputed champion.
Like, it needs to stand on its own 2 feet without relying on IP-ness. Yeah. Plus, it's not afraid to do something with the IP. That's why I like Fallout so much. Is that it's not afraid to take the lessons and sort of messaging of the Fallout IP and actually do something with it. Because, like, I can guarantee if it was a different show, a lot of things would be different and they would not be good. Like, yeah, you can do fan service, but like respectfully. Like, you can have Fisto just show up. Fisto doesn't have to be a major character. And you don't have to have someone be like, oh my god, it's Fisto. Fisto's such a character. Okay, I have to remember how to do this. But like, yeah, it's there for that is always the go-to. Is if you want to make a reference, I forget who said it. Someone very smart said it. Was basically like, when writing references and stuff, you need to make it so if those that know will see, understand, and appreciate, those that don't know won't even know that there's a reference. Which is why I find Rogue One so egregious, because like the movie stops at several points to be like, hey, do you remember Star Wars? And if you don't know Star Wars, you're just like, what the fuck was that? And if you do know Star Wars, you're just like, why the fuck did they reference that character? Remember You'll Be Dead guy? He's in Rogue One. He's on Jeddah for some reason. Why is he on Jeddah? Who fucking knows? Doesn't Jeddah get blown up like 2 seconds later? Yes. How is he alive? Don't think about it. Isn't it just really cool that you get to see You'll Be Dead guy? And Ponda Babu? Sorry, there's like something in my nail that's pissing me off. What's Star Wars? A miserable pile of secrets. I wish that was actually not far off the truth. Star Wars Blorbo Edition that it was BD model for like one shot. Yeah, that shit was great. I'm such a sucker for the BD models. They're so cute. They're freaking, yeah, little binoculars. Have you seen the like, they're not BD models. They're something, I think they're PD or something. The Disneyland, they're like ducks. They produce, I don't think they show them anymore. BDX, that's what they're called.
I am a droid trainer, and I'm going to be introducing you to a couple of our newest droids. And okay, these are our BDX droids. We have Beth in the front. And
They're so fucking cute.
Now, you're all being very polite, and I appreciate it, and I encourage it. Now, obviously, you are taking some image scans, and that is absolutely fine. We encourage.
I think Kevin brings it up in his fucking 4-hour long animatronic Disneyland video, which you should watch if you haven't. But it's like these guys are so fucking cute, but they're obviously only going to be shown like sporadically. They're more for shareholders.
This is their first time seeing a lot of humans. They're excited. Look at these, they're friendly.
They're so cute.
Scam the crowd.
They're just little ducks. It's like, how dare you combine two of my favorite things? Ducks and the fucking BD1 droid.
At this point, they're only able to respond to my voice commands. They've been we're still working some things out too. So, Brett, go ahead and come on over. Excellent. Oh, wait. Oh, Duck Lake. Oh gosh, we did not enter for the picture.
There, you can see the actual controllers over there. I'm surprised they're not trying to hide it. Usually they do a good job of like hiding the actual controller.
This is actually really good because we're just getting to know humans, and now I guess we're going to get to know ducks. Thanks so much, everyone. See you later.
That's so fucking cute. I wish if I ever go back to Disneyland and they're not there, I'm going to find the mouse and talk to him.
His talent and his singular focus in making 100% human-made slop.
Love Cal going and building his video game lightsaber. That was nice. Yeah. Have you played Jedi Survivor yet, Viz? I think I remember you saying that you were wanting to, but you hadn't gotten around to it yet. You did? Nice. How'd you enjoy it? Nvidia CEO. Yeah, I saw that. It depressed me. Played it when it came out. You wanted to replay it? That's right. I need to go back and 100% it, but I keep not wanting to move the PS5 in here because it's such a process of like unplugging it, bringing it in here. Plus also, I don't really have space for the PS5 because I have all my Big Finish CDs on there. So I'm like, where the fuck would I put the PS5? Wait, I didn't get it on PS5, did I? No, I got it on PC. I should get a Steam Deck so I can play it. Wait, no. I thought I did get it on PS5. No, I didn't. That's right. Because it's kind of a bitch to install because it's not compressed into like archives. It takes like a full day to install. It's kind of insane. That's the wrong one. Whoa. Both complained about the performance? Yes. Yeah. It sucks. But I must say, now that I've like read all the High Republic novels, holy shit. The way that that game connects to the High Republic stuff is insane to me now. I'm like, wow, they did an amazing job connecting that all together. Yeah. The writers really were on some shit. Cause you sort of, if you remember the flashback where they're like, we need to find a hiding place, from like this threat that's happening. If I remember right, what was it? It was, oh god, because it's been a while since I've played the game. It's been like 2 years. I really want to play it again. Where is it? Yeah, because the Republic withdrew from the planet and destroyed the compass when it was assaulted by the raiders known as the Nihil. And you sort of play the game, you're like, okay, who the fuck are they? But then you read the books and you're like, oh, the Nihil. Okay, that makes sense that, like, why, it's like, you kind of just like, oh, okay, they're like a band of raiders, I guess. And then you read the books, you're like, oh yeah, they're a band of raiders, all right. I really love the High Republic novels, except for some of them. There is one or two of those books that I barely remember anything from, and they were a slog to get through because they were not... they were not fun. Like, my favorite... thankfully, my favorite of them all is a book that you do not need to read any of the others for. Like, you don't need any knowledge of anything at all. You don't need to know what the High Republic is. You don't need to know who any of these characters are. Because it's like... Because the High Republic is split into three, release periods. There's the first period, the second period, and then the third period. It's like the first act is, okay, here's this conflict. The second act is, here's this massive prequel conflict that's like 100 years prior that kind of sets the stage for the third act, which is the grand finale. And this book was the first book of the second act. So it's a prequel, and you don't know any of these characters. You don't know anything at all. But it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I recommend anyone, if you are even curious about Star Wars, read this book or listen to the audiobook, Path of Deceit. It is so good. It expands, like, the idea of what the Force is, about, like, the role of Jedi, the role of Force users in general. Because one of the great things about this sort of High Republic period is that it's, like, very much a frontier style period where, like, the Republic is still expanding into the Outer Rim and, like, exploring all these planets and everything and setting up, like, hyperspace lanes and everything. So it's, like, very much a, like, hi, we're the Jedi, sort of thing. And you sort of learn that there, like, so many planets have different interpretations of the Force and interpretations of, like, what it is, how it's used, all these sorts of things. But also, the best part about this book is that it's basically an adaptation of Waco. It's like, it's about a cult. It's 100% about a cult that is led by someone who is very clearly a grifter. And you just sort of, you know it, like, you start the book and you know how it's going to end. Like, you know, like, oh, this is not going to end well. This is going to end in numerous bad ways for many different people, but you don't know how it's going to get there. You don't know how exactly it's going to end. You just know that it's a ticking time bomb of, like, this cult. Basically, they're a cult of Force, like, people who are sensitive to the Force, but they're not able to use it, but they believe in the Force, but they believe that the Force shouldn't be used, because if you use the Force somewhere, it then takes life somewhere else, if that makes sense. So it's sort of like the Force is a zero-sum game. If you use the Force here, then how do you not know that the universe isn't balanced somewhere else? To which the Jedi go, that's not how the Force works. And then the cult goes, how do you know? And the Jedi go, because it is? That's just how it... And it's sort of like the Jedi are right. The cult are very clearly wrong. But the book doesn't pass judgment being like, the cult are idiots. It passes judgment on the Jedi being like, yeah, the Jedi are kind of colonialist in this nature, about, like, they are very much forceful in their interpretation of the Force is the only one that's correct. Because it's like, the cult could be right. Even though a character, like, kind of points out the hypocrisy of like, if this were true about the Force, then I'm pretty sure the Force would have done something about the Jedi, which you could argue it kind of did with the Sith. And hence the quote unquote, you know, Force balance of light and dark. It's like, I guess maybe that could be like, it's never solidified, and it doesn't treat it as like, you know what's insane as well? This is meant to be a young adult novel. This is not meant to be one of the adult novels. This is meant to be a young adult novel. So it's insane to me that it is packed so full of this interesting philosophy around Star Wars and the Force and the role of the Jedi, but it doesn't dumb it down. It's great. I love it. I love it so much. Please read it. It's so good. I love Path of Deceit. I recently reread it because I was like, I need to read something Star Wars again, but I finished the Thrawn sextology. No, it's great. I love it. I love it. I highly recommend it. So good. Yeah, this one's Zoom as well. Yeah, emphasis on sextology. Even though it's technically 2 trilogies, but that's fine. Who cares? But if you are someone who is like, well, the High Republic seems pretty neat, where the fuck do I start though? As someone who has what I like to call I like to call it release autism, where I can't, like, everyone's like, oh, you can start anywhere. I'm like, no, I have to start at the beginning and go by release order. This is not how, like, oh, you could pick up it. No, that's not how it works. The High Republic Reddit subreddit has a very handy, where is it? Ugh. Here it is. So then they have this very handy reading order where you're like, okay, do you want only the core novels, which is basically just the adult novels? Because sorry, because the way the High Republic stuff works is the adult novels are the main story. The young adult novels are supplemental stories that maybe explain more things and follow some secondary characters through it. The comics have their own sort of stories involving these characters that are expansions of the adult novels. But the main events are just these core novels. So it's like, okay, each phase had 3 adult novels. Some of them are just novels, some of them are audio dramas, some of them are YA novels. But it's like, okay, there's that. But if you're like, I want to look at all the story, I want to read all the books and stuff. It's like, okay, here's the release order. It was such a fucking godsend as someone who like came into this late. Because it was like, okay, there's all this. I didn't read any of the comics, but I know what the comics are about because like you read the books and they're like, I remember, you know, this adventure we had, and you're like, oh, okay, this comic run was about that sort of story. So it's like you can kind of pick up on things. But yeah, it's very easy. I will say, where is it? Where is the one that I was like, Christ, I don't like this. Was it Midnight Horizon? It might have been Midnight Horizon. Yeah, it was Midnight Horizon. I don't remember anything about this book. I barely remember. I remember halfway through I looked at this book and I was like, what is this? What is this? It's okay. It's fine. But it's like I think I'm just not a fan of Daniel Jose Older's writing. But yeah, no. I highly recommend a lot of the High Republic stuff. At least the adult novels and some of the YA novels. Like I said, I'm a big Claudia Gray fan, so anything written by her, I'm always there for. But a problem with the YA novels, a lot of them, like 80% of the YA novels follow the exact same format of character ends up in a place, something bad happens to them, and then they learn a lesson. It's like you sort of read the third one where it's like, oh, okay, this is the same character going through kind of the same shit again. It's like, this is a little bit weird. Plus the audio dramas are a little bit I don't know, I might just be spoiled by Big Finish. But the audio dramas are a little bit of a mess. Like, there's a lot of characters in the audio dramas, and they kind of don't do a very good job of like nailing down who is in which scene. But they're still fun to listen to. Anyway, that's my Star Wars High Republic tangent for the day. I'm gonna sneeze again. Huh, 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 no. Yes? Bleh. Highlight berries. Oh, yes. Ugh. Yeah, it's all about like appreciating how it evolves in a linear way. It's why it always gets so frustrated when people like when a prequel comes out and they're like, "Oh, let's watch, let's watch Star Wars," and like they watch it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm like, but 1, 2, and 3 kind of assume that you've already watched the original trilogy and know the characters in it. It's I just hate it. I hate it so much. I get watching some things in chronological order, but like for a lot of things, it makes no sense to me. Just do it in release order.
Barry, you would have a million brownie points. Here's why.
God, is that next week? No, it's the week after. Damn. I get to see Chaperone in 2 weeks. I mean, it's at a music festival, which is going to suck. But it counts. That's perfect. Machete Order, yeah. I have seen the Machete Order. And I'm like, okay, of all the fan orders to watch things, I think the machete order is probably the best one because it has a justification for it. Seeing Chaperone is seeing Chaperone, yeah. Although it does skip the Phantom Menace, which I can understand why it does, but I'm also just like, the Phantom Menace still has a lot to it.
I cast testicular torsion. I cast manual breathing.
I cast instant Brazilian wax.
Testicular torsion. Instant Brazilian wax. I'm a little EP. I kind of wish I didn't. I kind of wish I slept through my alarm. Just a little bit. And I was like, maybe I should go back to bed. And I'm like, I'm not going to get much sleep if I go back to bed. Morning. It's going well. Oh, yeah. No, it's good. I just went on my mandatory Star Wars book rant. So I'm back at work.
3 seconds, M3.
3 seconds for M3. Wow. Impressive. But I'd like to, I'd like to point out Barry's down in row 4. Barry's down. Barry's down in row 4, number 3. Number 3.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, you.
God, I'm so tired. Yeah, unfortunately, it has stuck to me pretty hard.
Thank you.
Do I have the clip? I do not. Let's get the clip. Whew. Why'd it go over there? Hey, Miss Big. Yeah, basically.
You know?
Analysis verifies that
Not now to leave, I think is what they said.
By pollution, but the
What if they just murdered Mario on the spot?
problem. Mario,
They just bring out the gallows?
this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine.
And they're doing their little like dance too, the pinata dance. Well, Mario.
This used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the people.
It's just hard cuts. Hang on. Do I have my webcam on?
The only way to
It's just hard cuts to them like
of the Shine sprites is to keep the island
Mario's hanging.
dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work.
God damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's the right day. Ah.
Right now.
Hello, you need a camera. Great first time message.
Yeah, I mean...
Wait, hang on.
You need one.
No.
Oh.
First time message.
Yeah, I mean...
Wait, hang on.
You need one.
No. Hang on.
You need one.
No.
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
You need one. You need one.
No.
Oh.
No. No.
Oh. Oh. Right now.
I don't need the audio. What am I doing? Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Oh, Christ.
I mean, what?
All right, hang on.
You need one.
No.
Oh. Did you turn on your camera to say that?
I did.
What?
All right.
I mean, what?
All right, hang on.
You need one.
No.
Oh. Did you turn on your camera to say that?
I did.
I'm just gonna keep jumping to
I think Stod probably has a way to.
It's actually working.
No,
No answer. That's terrible.
1-899-999-911-97253.
Okay, I'll do it again. Let me just find the footage. Huh.
Not too bad.
Thanks, Big. No, you don't need to set up. You don't need to set up audios. Please, computer, don't treat this as a brand new headset. Come on, J Downloader. Yeah, I know. This already exists. Thank you. Okay, how do I want to do this? Blah.
You. The only thing that's changing, looking drivers mean they're
Oh yeah, the truth. I always think about that. I might actually just leave this. Because I'm just thinking, I'm like, I like referencing it, but I don't know if I want to show the reference. Unfortunately, Graham Linehan is getting worse. As he always does. Yeah, I might just leave it.
Look at this. I don't think I would call a future one Cars, because
Pardon me. No, what's amazing is that you really should listen to the full album. The gunfighter ballads and trail songs. It's like they're all really fucking good. Learning about bangers from the 50s. Yeah. I saw someone be like, making a pledge to make sure my Spotify age is closer to my actual age, that it's just like the Fallout show coming in and absolutely ruining that by introducing me to bangers from the 50s.
I would call a future one cars, because it makes it kind of awful to search for if you're just like, I want to find other people. Ever heard of a thing called personal space? I get to.
I'm gonna find the burger clip again. Shit. I don't have I don't have, brah. 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 When was the last time I used the burger clip? I want to say it was. Fuck. I don't remember. Fuck. It was probably a freelance stream, but there's too many freelance streams for me to find it. Haha!
Guess not. Oh shit, that's gonna I get to get burger check. This one's
Burger
for
check.
Spoot.
Burger check.
This one's for Spoot.
Check.
Burger.
That's just the literal. April 2023 is showing up. Maybe I'll open April 2023. It's gonna have to wait. December 2024. But it does help. This looks it.
Spoot's favorite gift, and I love that for her. I just, you know, don't want to put that on stream.
I don't know why. There's something wrong with your brain, Spoot, that you like that so much.
Thank you. Coffee number.
This one's
Burger
for
check.
Spoot.
Burger check.
This one's for Spoot.
Check.
Burger. Burger. It had an explosive inside of it.
Hamburger.
Check.
Burger. Burger.
Jesus knows me. Spoot restored. Weird. Spammed him blushy and made it impossible to stand upright. Yeah. As they should. What the fuck? It's not changing the duration? What? What the fuck?
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Ugh. How do you run up a building? Fucking idiot. Face down on the table. Yeah, it's what he deserves.
Burger. It had Burger. 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 It had an explosive inside of it. Burger. Burger. It had an explosive inside of it. Burger. I found.
So silly. Stand for the national anthem.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Where are we going now? Oh. Maybe you think it's yeah.
Weird. Let's make it stereo. Unless there's a way I can just do it in.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Where are we going now?
I don't think I've had any clips where I'm like, I should put this at the end.
So, I'm consuming M&M for a little packet. Yeah, sometimes if I go trick or treating, I might get a little M&M, a little Funs. I feel like fun size M&Ms are kind of sadder. Is that a weird thing to say? Because fun size Snickers is just like a tiny little morsel of a full snicker, whereas fun size M&Ms is just like, I just don't have a lot of M&Ms. This is just a very sad small amount of M&Ms. It feels worse somehow, even though it's the idea.
Your money is being transferred to your account. Find an exit.
That's so dope.
No way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, oh, look at it go. Yes, 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 yes. Spaghetti sandwich.
I can finally get some decent sleep. Take it away, Miss B. This is your line, not mine.
Very well. It's been a pleasure, Mr. M. 47. Your money is being transferred to your account. Find an exit.
That's so dope.
No way, no.
Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Stream more often or less often? Oh. I have no idea. Genuinely, what? Maybe stream the same amount, but have a higher output of content.
I doubt that's true though.
Yeah. Content.
I doubt that's true though.
You stand in an alley and throw newspaper at a guy's head for an hour, and this is what you get. Well, it was a great time. I got to meet a ton of people at Harmonix. Harmonix was one of my favorite developers. They made a ton of great games. And then they got subsumed by the Fortnite machine. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. All things in time, subsumed by the Fortnite machine.
the fucking Blade Runner monologue.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
These things too. Shall be subsumed by
things
Fortnite.
Too will be Fortnite.
Like tears in rain. Time to die.
Hank of Hill, Fortnite. Simpson?
I've seen
Fortnite.
things you would not believe. Bart Simpson in Fortnite. Riding around in his famous mech suit.
If you need more, you know
Good.
where to find me.
Like a Fortnite battle pass.
2 live action movie had the little mutants that were like mentally babies, but their names are Taka and Razar.
Oh my god.
Razar.
That's a very good
Anyway.
combo pair. Or, if I may propose Weenor and Pinor, because just imagine.
It's your birthday. So.
It's not my birthday, but it's my birthday, so you gotta listen. Imagine going to the vet and he's like, okay, and what's the cat's name? You say, well, that one's Pinor. I got Weenor in the crate. that vet's having a good day now.
Maybe I always got Weenor in the crate.
What does that mean?
Weenor's in the crate?
What does
Those
that
sell for like
mean?
what, like $50?
What does that mean?
It fell off the back of a truck.
Ugh.
You want in or what?
Ugh.
I almost just looked up. Never mind.
I'm gonna add that to my
Nobody Google anything for the next.
my
5 minutes
my
for the
commissions.
Trying to decide, like maybe Weenor in the crate.
Back to
Girl.
me. A smackerel? Is that what you said? God damn it.
I did.
God damn it. What the
Didn't I
hell?
steal that from somebody?
Probably,
Yes,
but
maybe,
still,
right?
it's just good.
But I said it now.
You said it louder in my brain, so that makes you the owner of that joke.
That is how ownership works. Yeah.
It's not even the your joke, but funnier. It's just your joke,
But louder.
but more recent.
You just have to say the joke louder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The recency bias is so real.
It really is. Winnie the Pooh says that. A schmackerel. He does say
He
it.
does.
Schmackerel.
Why is his voice so distressing, and how come people can do it?
Piglet, you must give me a schmackerel. Piglet.
The two of you talking. Distressing, and how come people can do it?
Piglet, you must give me a schmackerel.
Hey, Barry. Hey, Katie. Viz. The beer hat for fucking opium?
I wasn't even talking about opium. Katie brought the opium into the conversation.
It's really funny.
Hey, Shiv.
Well,
I like opened stream and the first thing I heard was beer hat for opium. And I was like, oh, awesome. I gotta join the call now.
we were talking about Sherlock, and we were trying to figure out what the ear flappies are for.
I wouldn't mind
And then
Oh yeah, it's for the
Katie said
opium.
where they're for the opium, and then I said, oh, a beer hat for opium.
Well done,
Yeah.
47.
It said.
And now you're caught up.
I
Congratulations.
think the sharks are gonna love my
Thank
my
you.
pitch.
Hello, sharks. The 1898 sharks. Hello, sharks. Greetings, sharks. Sirs and lady folks. May I present...
The Shiv. There's
Have you
if
ever
it's the
been in this
1800s.
situation?
There's no lady folks in that.
Yeah,
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna say I doubt it.
Strangers.
Yeah.
I definitely like need people in the back of that neither, so I can't talk.
Like strangers?
No. Well,
Okay. Huh?
depended on the day.
Okay, so yes,
It was at
strangers
school.
then.
It was at school, so like I knew who they were.
not
but,
know
So that's not what a
Yeah.
stranger is.
It was one time and it was a dare. And I was like, I have to
Oh.
make my friends like me.
Okay, well, if you didn't say it was a dare, that justifies it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Yeah.
trying to make it sound like you were some asshole who need people in the back.
What if I did this? I think that's
Animal
a
Crossing babble? Do you like
That's-
some Animal Crossing babble?
Oh yeah, big fan. Okay, she's
Why is the
going
babble
like that.
demonic? What are you doing?
It's the
You get
fucking,
like
like,
a-
the monkeys and the lions and stuff. And the eagles.
Yeah, I have an elephant right now, and he's straight up
Eagles?
sounds crazy.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Katie Schiff said the
Go
word
Birds.
eagles.
Oh, go birds! Thank you.
Birds.
Yeah.
Go birds. Birds.
That before it feels like a Star
I
Wars.
think they mean Torontonian.
maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I haven't seen that before. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like Torontan.
Like I knew what
just,
they meant. I also stuttered on the word.
We have been
It
Toronto
made
is
it.
definitely a Pokemon when they base it in Canada.
Oh,
one
when's
day.
that one?
And then I
This
also
is no
won't
walk
get
in
that
the
game.
park. They are on high alert,
Yeah.
so you need to be careful.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is the thing. They already blew their beaver load, and
Beg your pardon?
The Duke is
Beg your pardon.
okay.
Beg your pardon. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back and don't say that again.
Pokemon, the company,
Uh-huh.
blew
Yep.
their beaver
Yep.
load.
I don't like it.
Add sentence. Try.
But
Maybe.
you know,
It's
They're
optional.
like, here's my process,
To
and
get
it's
you
just that like
sunscreen.
watermelon
Ah!
gif in that bedroom.
I love that water. The guy in the
why you
flooded
like
room.
it.
I don't know.
so slow for me, but I'm so glad
It
did.
just hits right. I don't know.
I don't
It's a
like
big
it.
pop.
It's like
Yeah.
all of my worst, like, absurdist nightmares that I've had look like that.
Yeah.
Every time it's going to, someone's like, here's the explanation for why that is the way it is, of like, you know, he's like a fisherman and that's his improvised alarm clock. I'm like, I don't fucking care. It's out of context, it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just-
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, you need to tell me less about this actually.
Angie, thanks for a soup. 4 days ago, I asked Bath to tell you that in 3 days for you to remind them that I said happy birthday. I'm now coming to you from pair. Or, if I may propose Weenor and Pinor, because just imagine
It's your
Just-
birthday.
it
So.
is. It's not my birthday, but it's my birthday, so you gotta listen. Imagine going to the vet and he's like, okay, and what's the cat's name? He'd say, well, that one's Pinor. I got Weenor in the crate. that vet's having a good day now.
Maybe I always got Weenor in the crate.
It's like, okay, and what's the cat's name? He'd say, well, that one's Pinor. I got Weenor in the crate.
What, like $50?
But their names are Taka and Rezar.
Oh my god.
Razar.
That's a very good
Anyway.
combo
Cat name.
pair. Or, if I may propose Weenor and Pinor, because just imagine... Because just propose... Or... If I may propose... If I may propose Weenor and Pinor.
Oi, 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 oi. Mind that.
Let's go. Where are we going now? If I may propose Weenor and Pinor.
God, I really need to find a way to clean up my place. Problem is, I don't have space for all this shit. This'll do.
If I may. If I may propose Weenor and Pinor. If I may propose Weenor and Pinor.
How the fuck did I do a drop shadow? That's how.
If I may propose Weenor and Pinor. Oh. A burger, man. That's... Oh. Burger, man. That's... Oh. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Where are we going now? If I may propose Wiener and Pinor.
Burger gone.
Love that burger, man.
Perfect. Now for the hard one. The intro is always the hardest. Sometimes I have an idea immediately, other times I do not. And it becomes very hard. I don't want to listen to this song. I feel like I've listened to that song too much lately. Sure.
Maybe you think it's cold, well maybe it's really warm. So bundle up or cool it down, agents are go. Yeah.
God damn, he's getting better and better at these. In the 21st century. Come on. There we go.
Down, agents are go. Yeah. Agents are agent.
Oh, really? That's cute. Oh, that's cute. It's got like the vintage designs as well. That's really cute. I love that. Fuck off. Huh. Fandom. Ugh.
Agents are go. Maybe you think it's cold, well maybe it's really warm. So bundle up or cool it down, agents are go.
Okay. Oh, I already saved them. Oh, I did already save them. I'm not used to myself actually doing the work. I always seem to forget.
Maybe you think it's cold. Well, maybe it's really warm.
Hmm. How do I want? Pardon me. How do I want to do this?
Maybe you think it's cold. Well, maybe it's really warm. So bundle up or cool it down. Agents are go.
I think I might just do Goofy. I'm like, trying to think of, do I want to use something else? I'll just use Goofy. Ah. Damn. Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm fine. I don't think anyone will notice. That was weird. Yeah.
Maybe you think it's cold. Well, maybe. Maybe you think it's cold.
Yeah, that should work.
Well, well, maybe it. Well, maybe. Well, maybe. Well, it's cold. Well, maybe. Well, maybe it's really warm. Warm. So, so bundle up. bundle up or cool. Maybe it's really warm. Really warm. Really warm. Well, maybe it's really warm. 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 Really warm. So bundle really warm. So bundle. Well, maybe it's really warm. So bundle. Well, maybe it's really warm. So bundle. So bundle.
Feels like it's out of sync. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Losing it? I never had it. Ha ha ha. I'm hilarious.
Warm. So bundle. Warm. So bundle. So bundle. So bundle up or cool it down. So bundle up. Bundle up. So well, maybe it's really. Maybe. Well. Well, maybe it's really warm. So bundle. So plus. So plus. Bundle. Bundle up or cool it down. bundle up or cool it down. Agents are go. Bundle or cool down. Bundle up or cool it down. Or cool down.
Pardon me.
So bundle up or cool it down. Agents are go. Or cool it down. Down. Cool it down.
Christ almighty. It's on a quarter. Why is it struggling?
Cool it down. Cool it down. Cool it down. Down. Agents are go.
And let's see. And let's see. And let's see. And let's see. And let's see.
Christ almighty.
Burger. Burger.
I guess we can just render. Hmm. They went ad filled that you had to download through a shitty app store. Yeah, they were just demos for real games that no one realized because they were kind of bad ads. Oh. Fuck. You got the bumpers yellow? God damn. Howdy, Bagel Teeth. Is he really good at aiming the ball like this? Fuck me, that was terrible timing. My camera's flickering? Yeah, it's probably because I'm rendering and also streaming and playing something at the same time. My camera's plugged into my GPU. Just think of it as fun glitchiness. Thank you. That was a redeploy. Through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of rain. In the desert, you can remember your name. For there ain't no one for to give you no pain. What? I hit that. I call bullshit. I did hit that. Oh, because of the rendering lag. Oh, it does not like me streaming and playing this at the same time as rendering. True, Minesweeper can't be hit by that. Whoa. I do love solitaire. It's really hard to sing when you have fucking mutes and everything. Really? Fuck. I'm trying to get it up the ramp. Wrong ramp. Oh, come on. Fine. Way too much. I just want to play Minesweeper. Why does it need loading screen? Well, we're rendering December now. Computer's falling apart while I do it, but that's because I'm being naughty and streaming whilst rendering, which I shouldn't do. I don't need a fucking tutorial. I know how to play Minesweeper.
The biggest thing about Pipedrive is that we actually help people get there. It's a really easy to use product. We don't sell you on a bunch of stuff that you don't need. We cut right to the heart of it.
Okay. That was easy. Yeah, let's get the proper. Well, this is a bad start. This is a better start. Dra dine dum oh oh. Sha sha de komme sage dum oh oh. Could be either of those two. Dra dine dum oh oh. Sha sha de komme sage dum oh oh. Okay, what else do we have? Oh. Yeah, that's one corner done. What? I see where I made a mistake. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Shit. Damn. I had a feeling that was wrong. These ones suck. That one has to be it. That one has to be it. Ooh. Those 4 in a row. Two, 3. It has to be those 3. Has to be that one, which means it has to be... What? What do you mean it isn't that one? Oh, there was a fucking bomb up there. Ah! I can't read! Again, I'm not that great at Minesweeper. How are we doing? Not great. Four. That one is safe. Oh. Yeah, we're rendering and doing Minesweeper.
Why do I come to the arena?
Okay, let's do hypotheticals again. These two, which would mean these two. Which would mean that one. Nope. Yeah, that could work. And I was wrong. Not my beautiful house. Oh, that's evil. It could be either of them. Has to be those. Has to be that one. Oh, I thought I made a mistake there. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Oh, this is tough. If it's these two, then it would have to be these two. I like guessing. I have terrible instincts when it comes to Minesweeper. So usually if there's two large ones and then a small one in between, it means the small one does not have the mine in it. So if it's these two, that works as well. Fuck. I just have to take a leap of faith. I don't like faith. I know these two have to be it. So I could go from here at least. Oh. Fuck it. I was screwed with that anyway. Oh, I keep thinking I'm making a mistake. Shit. Fuck it. Three. Nope. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I keep getting scared. I'm scared. What? Oh, fuck me. Damn. Oh well. Yes, Sammy died. Because it's still fucking... I thought maybe rendering would be done by now. That's probably because I'm streaming that it's not working that fast. Alright. I'm gonna raid Dither. Because I gotta get ready for Star Trek because we've nearly finished DS9. We have like 6 episodes left. Don't spoil it. Okay, so Dither. Thank you for coming. Thursday I might do either editing or Final Fantasy IV, depending on how I'm feeling. It will be just before Dungeons and Dragons, so maybe editing. We'll see. I'll have to figure out Dropbox being weird, because Dropbox is going to be really weird. Everything breaking, but it's fine. Say hi to Dither for me.